Hey, what's up, guys? It's January 29th. This is the DFS Eggheads podcast for the NBA six-game slate here on Monday. I just kind of want to recap real fast kind of how things went for us, on the weekend. We had a really good weekend and a really good Sunday. Our FanDuel early GPP finished in either first or second place in every GPP. Guys pretty much played. I mean, high dollar ones that finished first, and kind of mid to low tier ones that finished second. So that was really encouraging to see. Hope everyone out there made some money. And then FanDuel for the main slate and DraftKings for the main slate both hit. So we had a clean sweep on cash games yesterday, so that was really good. It was our first official week now. It's in the books. It was a great week. NBA, DraftKings, and FanDuel are both on heaters right now. Things are going really, really good. Everyone in the chat's really excited. If you guys want to try it out, just hit us up on Twitter at DFS Eggheads. And we have a free chat going on too. If you guys want to get part of that, you can always ask our paid members how things are going to get an honest, opinion for guys that are paying to be members with us. You can really kind of see what we're doing. Our product's a little bit different than everyone else's. We do content, kind of pick six for DraftKings, and we give full FanDuel lineups. My partner Dan is not here with me today because I'm doing a solo. We're in the chat pretty much all the time, in the chat, right up to locks. So kind of monitoring that news for you guys in case things come out, because it is the NBA. We do offer packages starting at $30 a month. That includes just NBA. And for $10 extra a month, you get MMA and PGA and NHL. So it's a really good deal. And like I said, members having a good time. It was a great first week. I don't know if we can ask for a better first week than we had this past week. But kind of diving into the slate. I'm not going to give too much away. It's still kind of early in the afternoon, so, a lot can change. I'm just going to talk about five players here, real fast for you. One guy who's kind of popping up my radar and kind of popping up everywhere is Kyrie Irving. He's going to get Denver. I think this game's going to be a close game. It's in Denver, which I think kind of even gives, a lot more people on Kyrie. I think the game's going to be, a lot closer. So he's right now my personal cash game lock. I know it's only 1:30, 2 o'clock here in the afternoon, but I really like him tonight. I think he's going to be kind of popular. He's been playing really good basketball lately, and I think he's going to be someone you're going to start your lineups with. I really like this game for him. I think the game's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. But this is my number one game to target. It's hard to target like teams like the Suns that are playing tonight because you never know who's going to play. The rotations change. Guys are questionable, and guys sit out, randomly, after they already were ruled into the game. At 6 o'clock, they're ruled out at, 6:45. So this is a safe game with a lot of safe players in for cash. That's what we're looking for. My second player is going to be Will Barton. He's kind of projecting the highest projected player, kind of around the industry right now. He's starting only 5,700. Like I said, I think this game's going to be close. There's no Marcus Smart. What I really, really like that's going to give, a little boost to, Barton's offense. So I like that going forward. The one thing I kind of forgot to mention is Terry Rozier is questionable. I don't know if he's going to play or not. He didn't go through shoot around. So if he's out, there's no doubt that Kyrie Irving's going to be, a lock for more people around the industry. But right now, he is my lock. But kind of get back to Barton. He's starting. He did start last game, so $5,700 in the game I think is going to be close. Could be high scoring. Yeah, like Will Barton. My last big piece of this game is the Joker. Jokic, center going up against Al Horford. I think he's priced around 8,800. So, I mean, kind of a no-brainer. He's going to probably could get a triple-double tonight, to be honest with you guys. He's right there. He almost had it last game. He's kind of coming into his own. Another guy that's safe with his minutes, so that's why I like him tonight at center. I know there's other options out there. You can go like Dwight Howard if you want, but Dwight's kind of priced up. We were playing Dwight pretty much this past week at 7,700 to like 8,100, like 15 to 20% ownership. That's what our members had him on both websites, so FanDuel and DraftKings. So yeah, the price is up a little bit. I'm gonna probably go with the Joker tonight. But I wouldn't hate you guys going with Howard, but I think we're going to move on and go to the Joker tonight. And the game, I think, is good. It's in Denver. I like it. It's going to be close, I think. So I'm going to go, as those two guys, my top plays. One good play is Morris, the power forward / small forward, eligible, I think, for the Celtics. He's only 4,800. he's really consistent, and Tatum has kind of hit a little bit of a rookie slump now, which makes you like him even more. I think he's cash game safe. I was kind of building around lineups, trying to figure out a good cash lineup kind of this early in the afternoon. I'm not a big fan of doing that because, you get off guys and stuff changes, but I like Morris a lot tonight. He's probably one of the third or fourth best options in this game. But for his price tag, he really moves up tonight. Again, no Smart. Tatum's kind of been slumping a little bit, so I like Morris tonight. That price tag, good shooter, good rebounder. So again, look out for news with Terry Rozier. If he's out, I think more people are going to be on Irving. But yeah, man, I like Kyrie Irving tonight. He's my number one out of that game. So I got the Joker. Talk about Kyrie Irving, Bill Barton. Fourth player I'm going to talk about is T.J. Warren. Booker is questionable. The whole team is questionable now at this point, but it seems like T.J. Warren's the only safe guy who's going to play tonight so far. I'm not a big T.J. Warren fan for cash games, but the guy's been pretty good. And if Booker's gone, the usage rate is going to be insane. I would easily say he's a lock for cash, and you could really play him in GPPs, especially if Booker's out. And actually, if Booker plays, I still don't hate him. I don't like him as much, obviously, with the usage rate and the minutes. And, Booker's kind of the main guy there, but I do like, T.J. Warren. There's a lot of news right now in Phoenix. You got to monitor that news before you really make a decision, but I love him for cash games tonight, for sure. And the last guy, part of this squad is Greg Monroe. Price per dollar, I know that Lynn and I think that Tyson Chandler are both questionable. If one of those guys is out for $5,600, power forward, center eligible, lock in Greg Monroe, guys. He's playing really good basketball. We had him on FanDuel even when when Lynn was out and Tyson Chandler was actually starting. We still had him 2% owned, smashed, double-double, nearly a triple-double, played great, carried our FanDuel line into cash. Actually helped us cash in GPPs too because of the low ownership. So I love me some Greg Monroe tonight, especially those guys sit. And he would probably move up right behind Kyrie, to be honest with you guys, as far as price per dollar guy in my lineups. Those were going to start my lineups. Those are all safe teams. Well, the Suns aren't very safe, I guess. But if Booker's out, Warren's safe. The last kind of team I would say maybe get some exposure to are the Mavs. I know that they're kind of trying to do a little tank mode right now. We got a lot of Mavericks fans in our chat. A lot of people from Dallas were talking about that. But Dennis Smith Jr. And Harrison Barnes come to the top of my list. Both cash game eligible. No problem playing either of those guys tonight in cash games. They'll probably make my lineups or come really, really close to making my lineups, depending on the news I get in Phoenix. And the news I get with Terry Rozier, maybe fit someone else in, probably get Morrison then. But I like those two guys. And I think they're good cash game plays, real safes. Both are playing good basketball lately, so you can really get them in your lineup. And their price is down. I think Harrison Barnes is only $6,100, and the kid Junior is only 6,000 point guard eligible. So kind of like that. For the price tag, those are really good plays. And then the one last player I'll sort of talk about, a guy that seems to burn us time after time when we try to get him right, is Hassan Whiteside. His price again is down for the matchup, but I would say his minutes just aren't secure enough for me, at least right now. He gets benched the fourth quarter sometimes. He gets benched third quarter sometimes. You just don't know what Spoelstra's doing with this guy. Could he go out and easily put out 59? Absolutely. I could see him putting a 50. Great GPP play. First price, he's still cash game, viable, but the minutes really aren't that secure. So I'm really going to target this Boston game. I'm really going to target Phoenix, Warren and Monroe if they're out, and maybe get some Mavs in my lineup tonight, kind of build my cash. I think the cash score could be a little bit lower tonight. It's been lower because of all guys resting, sitting, blowouts, minutes restrictions, and all this kind of stuff that's going on this past couple weeks. It's really been an NBA grind, but man, we've had a great week. If you guys have any questions at all for us, you can hit us up, like I said, on Twitter. If you want to get in the free chat, again, just talk to our members. You can even ask them, hey, how things have been going. All kidding aside, it's been going great for us. Me and Dan couldn't be happier. We're working hard for you guys. NBA is a grind. All this news comes out at 6:45, and here we are with our lineups, and boom, we got to change everything around. But we do it because try to give you guys the best lineup possible, and it's been going pretty good. last thing I'm going to talk about, guys, here real fast before I let you guys go is these for our members and anyone who really wants to join. And I know Dan kind of believes this, so I'm going to act like, this is coming out of both of our mouths, is the bankroll management thing. We kind of talked about this off air, but a lot of these providers that kind of talk about 10% here, 10% there. We don't believe in the 10% rule. We bet just kind of feel what you feel comfortable betting that night. We don't want you to feel extra stressed because you put more money on a line tonight, or it's going to affect something in your life. If you lose or we double up, which is great. Our winning percentage is insane. And I always said we're going to win more than we're going to lose, and we are by far exceeding that. Again, you can feel free to ask our members or DM us for any questions on Twitter. But bet what you guys feel comfortable betting. I mean, don't let some provider or someone tell you to bet how much to bet. I mean, it's your money. It's your hard-earned money. You work for that money. So you bet whatever you want to bet. We got high roller members that are playing high-dollar GPPs and high-dollar cash games with other guys playing $1 or $2. Play whatever comfortable for you. This is a fun thing. We want to make money at it, and that's our goal. And we are making money at it for sure. But at the same time, feel comfortable when you're betting. That's, our advice to you guys. And if you can play both sides, I know we got a lot of guys from members from Texas. You can't play both sides. I understand that. But if you can, definitely play. Take advantage of it, because I know a couple of guys are only playing DraftKings, and then FanDuel goes off twice in a row and gives you 1% nights, and no one's really played. I know our hockey for FanDuel has been really good. I think it's 3-1 since the All-Star break kind of hit us. So everything's been really good on FanDuel, and Dan does an incredible job and with a lot of our cash game, lineups. So get on FanDuel if you can get on FanDuel, guys, because play both lines. Because we would have played every single lineup that we kind of offered this week on both sides. You would have smashed. I understand if you can't because of the rules, but if you can, you're only hurting yourself. And so it's been really good so far for us, and we're excited about it. Excited for our members too. Other than that, guys, like I said, hit us up on Twitter. The slate's going to get interesting, kind of closer lock with what's going to happen in Phoenix. But kind of give you some of my plays, kind of where I'm looking at. Kind of know it's early on in the day, but that's kind of where I'm looking. But my number one player now is Kyrie Irving. I think that the dude's just been so consistent lately. And, with no Smart, and now you're telling me that Rozier is questionable. Who knows if he's going to play? He might just rest. Might even try to play during shoot around. You never know. It's a 9 o'clock game, I think. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably risk it, play Kyrie Irving, and kind of build from there. But there is some value out there, and it's going to be probably more opening up, whether it's in Memphis with all their injuries or in Phoenix when we get the news that Greg Monroe and all those kind of guys are sitting. So thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys listening to me. Dan may kind of pop in here now. He's kind of busy, but he'll be in and out of the chat, guys. And we do got golf. Golf will be out on Wednesday. I believe there's a fight this week. I'm not entirely sure, but there is. We'll have MMA out. MMA's 2-0 to start. So if you guys want get in on that, you can. Again, it's only $30 a month for NBA. $40 kind of gets you every single sport. Gets you in the Slack chat. Get you questions and gets you interactive with our members. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon, and good luck tonight.